What's up guys, Price here, and today we are here for a new vlog. So today I'm gonna announcing not retirement, but I'm gonna leave the Xbox community. So the reason is just like I left and the same time I got dropped, let's say it like that. It's kind of both. So there was dispute between me and Deity, but let's pick up since the beginning. So we came to the Xbox One. We start playing. We start winning and losing, but we didn't won any single tournament. And then even against some, let's say, worse team than us, but there was every time a little problem. But yeah, so then there was a whole thing with Traven, so we dropped him, and then pick up Natch. We won tournaments, and then we start sometimes winning tournaments. Then we went to the EGO. We came back, and then there was a dispute between me and Deity again, and then I left them, but then we joined again, but we dropped. No, we didn't drop, but let's say Thiago, so at Rarity and Deity, they went looking for a tour. I left, Nachi left too. Then then Thiago went talking to me, and then yeah, we were actually looking for one. We never find a good fourth one. Then we had Hams, and yeah, so we played with him, but our S&D wasn't really. Our respawn game was okay, and S&D was pretty crap. But yeah, then we switched roles, so I picked up an AR and they run a sub, and that went pretty much good. Our respawn games then was, let's say, it was better than then after we weren't anymore with Treven, but I think even the Hotpoint was even better than any time when we were in the Xbox. But yeah, then yeah, then yes, there was a we played Gfinity SND, but the day before there was a tournament, then we with Thames. Then in the last, no, it was the semi-final, we needed to pick up, yeah, we need to pick up, and then it went to game 3. It was a BO3, and the last couple of seconds, that's it, was my fault to lose, and I should have thrown the ball, but I tried to dunk, I failed, and then we lost. I could have thrown at 1 point, so we could have been equal, so 7-7, but I didn't, so we lost 7-6. Pretty much my fault, but yeah, so then I talked to him, and he said that I never listened to him, so we talked and talked and talked. Then it was okay. Then we were okay. I told him I would listen to him for the future. Then we lost Gfinity SND. We got first rounded. Like I said, our SND was crap. Then he tweeted nobody listens. Then I tweeted, why is he tweeting it? Because when I tweeted getting first rounded, then he tweeted me, why are you tweeting this? And then he tweeted nobody listens, and I tweeted again, and then there was a dispute, and then he said that I changed since we were in the Xbox. Then it came the big, let's say the big reason why we are in this situation was like, when he said you changed since we were in the Xbox, because now I'm not. And then I said, yeah, if I changed, why are you even teaming with me? In that mind, when I say this, let's say it was my sentence that I killed them. that I leave. And then he said, so we are then looking for two. So in that time he dropped me, but it was just like he dropped me, and at the same time I left. And yeah, so now I'm just gonna actually buy a PS4, just because I have a lot of friends who play in it. In on the Xbox, I had pretty much no one besides my teammate. Uh, that is a huge difference. He said once to me, I was in the end Ghost better than I am now on Advanced Warfare, and I it didn't make sense for me. But then I just thugged a little bit, and I pretty much know why it could be. I don't say it's the reason, but it could be one of the reasons. So when Advanced Warfare came out in the beginning, I didn't like it. Then it was okay. Then there was just 2-3 weeks I was strong, because I grinded the beginning PS3. I was, let's say, I was okay. I was strong, and then we went to the Xbox, and things got up and down. But the reason is that when I played PS3, even if my teammates weren't online, I had my friends. I could play with them anytime, chill in pubs, go to Infected, or I don't know. I was grinding the game every day. I had fun, and then I came to the Xbox One. I didn't know anybody besides my teammates, so I didn't grind the game, and that's pretty much, in my opinion, a reason why why, if he's right. For me, could be he could be right, because I don't feel safe in Advanced Warfare like I was feeling in Ghost. In Ghost, I was very confident when we played. Here I'm not. I'm all about, okay, am I gonna play good? Am I gonna play bad? So I didn't grind the game since we came to the Xbox. I didn't grind. I didn't play a lot. I think I'm Prestige 3. And in Ghost, I was like, I had a lot of accounts in PS3, and I had every time Prestige 7, Prestige 4, and I grind the game. And in Advanced, it wasn't the case for me. I had, in total of, let's say, PS3 and Xbox together, I had like 4 Prestigers, maybe 5, 4, and in Ghost I had a lot more. And yeah, so I'm going back to PS4. Not going back, but I'm going back to PlayStation. I'm gonna play PS4. I'm gonna play with my friends, and then grind the game with them. And who knows, maybe I'm gonna start competitive PS4. And then yeah, just gonna chill there, and then I will just waiting, because apparently they will change the PS4, and so on, but it's not the reason why I changed. And yeah, so I'm gonna play with my friends, and maybe I will looking for a team PS4, and I will grind with them, and then also do GBs and stuff like that. Maybe we'll also buy Ghost for PS4 to do UMGs, etc. Because I know a lot of people in PS4 wasn't the case on the Xbox. I couldn't play what I want, let's say it like that. I didn't feel well. So yeah, pretty much when do I get the PS4? I don't know. Maybe Saturday, but yeah. So when I got the PS4, I'm gonna be normally much more active. Yeah, pretty much. Because in the last couple of weeks there was a lot of stress, confusion, and etc. So yeah, I'm now on PS4 soon, couple of days. And one thing I want to say them is that in competitive I learned a lot with them. Must admit it. I improved so much, not in the skill, but in experience. Um, I take the the advices that they gave me at the Rarity and Deity for the last weeks, for the last days, and um, it is in my on my head, and yeah, so I'm gonna change. Maybe if MLG doesn't go to PS4, maybe I will come back. Maybe. And I will come back stronger. I promise. But the problem is like the fact with the people I don't know in the on the Xbox, and um, that's pretty much it. If I if I go back, I won't know a lot of people like I do on PS4. Let's see. But for the beginning of Black Ops 3, pretty much for the season on Black Ops 3, we'll be competing on PS4. Maybe for the next Infinity Ward game, I will be coming back. Just depends on how it goes for me and how MLG will do with the console change, if it stays, so etc. Just gonna wait. Maybe we will see us in 1 year and a half. Let's say 2 years. In 2 years, if nothing has changed, I will come back and even stronger. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, so I'm gonna be more active starting with next week. Bye. Fuck, camera is here. Was anyway. Bye.